Keely here, and today I'm sharing my layout and process video for day 28 of my A Scraplift a Day series. Today's Scraplift is in the top right hand corner, and I've also linked that in the description below in case you'd like to take a closer look and have a go yourself. Now, today's Scraplift does feature a cut file. I've had a look at some cut files that I have. I did have a subscription for the Silhouette store, which I've recently cancelled in hope to actually use up some of the cut files which I have. I was subscribed for 2 years and barely used any of the cut files that I'd purchased over the 2 years. So this is one of the cut files from my huge selection of cut files. And just before I stuck it down, I was wafting the back of it because my cat has a habit of sitting on my desk, but she likes to wait till I've laid things out ready to film. So she'd sat on top of my cut file, and because my cut file obviously was attached to the mat before I put it on the paper, it was slightly tacky on the back, so her cat fluff decided to stick to my cut file. So I was wafting it off, and as I was wafting it, I tore the cut file. Now, when I stuck it down, I did kind of stick it back together, but I have added a close-up at the end so you can see how you can't really tell that it was tore. And I'm perfectly happy with how it's turned out. So I've cut my cut file out of pattern paper. The collection I'm using today, which has been one of my favourites this month, is the Avenue by Jen Hadfield. And I've used this really dark floral pattern paper, which is absolutely beautiful. And I'm really glad I went for this paper instead. I hadn't used this pattern paper before. I do have the 12x12 paper pad, so I have 2 copies. And I hadn't used this one before, and I just thought it was beautiful, but I think it was a bit too much in like a full sheet of pattern paper. So so I like how I've been able to use some of it as a border and some of it for the cut file, and I think it just looks a little more subtle rather than wow in your face. I've added some layers of pattern paper, and I've just used scraps that I've used from other projects, and I've also used some vellum as well, just to add a little bit of softness behind my photo. Now, the photo that I'm scrapbooking today is quite an older photo. It's from 2016, and it's of my son TJ and my cat Pippa. I do have 2 cats and a dog. Pippa is my oldest cat. She's now 6 years old, and we do have a younger cat who isn't quite 1 yet, so she's still technically a kitten, and she's called Moxie. We did think she was a boy at first because we got told she was a boy, and we realised that no, she's definitely a girl. So I think I've mentioned a few days ago about her being in heat, so that's kind of a giveaway. So yeah, this is my cat Pippa, and Pippa has got a very strong personality. She likes to give evils. I always say that about Pippa. She likes to give evil looks. She's a cat that knows her own way and knows what she wants, and if she doesn't want to do it, you definitely find out about it. Apart from me, she's very soft with me. I'm mummy, so she's very soft with mummy. So now I'm bringing in some embellishments, and I've already fussy cut around these embellishments. I've mentioned in other videos how I'm finding that a lot of the borders are really thick on some of the die cuts and things, so I've been fussy cutting around them, creating a slightly smaller border, which I much prefer in my scrapbooking. So I've stuck a lot of the embellishments down now. I've popped some of them up on foam, and I've laid some of them down flat. And now I'm coming in with my title. Again, I'm using the gold foiled phrase stickers, not gold foiled, gold puffy phrase stickers that are a part of this collection. I really love these for titles. You get so many in this pack. And I've gone for the title Heart and Home, which I felt was quite fitting for this photograph. I brought in a gold heart sticker from the sticker sheet, and I'm now just looking to see if there's any other little bits and pieces that I want to add in. I add in this gold scalloped piece underneath my photo, and I've tucked that into some of the layers as well. And now I'm thinking that I might be finished. I did try out a few other things, which are these here, which are bramble fox hearts, but I felt like they weren't really working for this page. I didn't need anything else, and I think that's what it was. So I did put a heart up there, which I did consider, but I changed my mind, and now I'm thinking about, well, I'll just call this done, and I bring in my gold Mist by Jen Hadfield as well, and I splatter that all over the hearts. And then I did off camera find this little acorn which I attached to the top there. So here is my close-ups. There'll be a close-up coming up in a second which will show that little bit of the heart that I tore. Please do check out Rebecca's and Xochit's page for today. And if you join in with us, please do tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see what you've been creating. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.